Hi everyone, I'm Brittany Alston. I live here in Virginia. Um, I'm redoing my video because I'm not sure if you guys saw the first one, but it seems that I can't see it, so I'm thinking it never uploaded because of my webcam. So I'm trying to get on my phone and we'll just see if it works better this way. So, yes, I'm Brittany Alston. I live in Virginia and we were given two choices whether to look up professional counseling license or marriage and family therapy license. And I chose to look up the marriage and family therapy. So the academic requirements for that, um, you have to have a graduate degree in marriage and family therapy or a related field. It's very open and unclear about what related fields are, but some listed were like clinical psychology, clinical counseling, even clinical social work also could have been considered. You have to have 6 semester hours in marriage and family therapy and in marriage and family counseling. You have to have 3 semester hours in um, human development, assessment and treatment, ethics, professional and identity education, and in research, which was research was something in undergrad. You have to complete a practicum of at least 600 hours. 240 of those hours have to be direct clinical contact, and half of the direct clinical contact hours have to be done with couples and families. And all graduate degrees you have to get from a regionally accredited university. So the next question was the exams. So for this degree or in this profession, you have to take the examination in marital and family therapy. Um, and you have to submit a license application just to take the test. And it's $250 on your first try, or $200, I'm sorry, on your first try. And then you can only attempt twice before, like if you fail the test a second time, you have to go back for 45 more educational hours as remediation of some sort. So you can't, just fail and try again and try again. I think it's only given maybe 4 times a year. The number of required hours post licensure. So you have to have a 4,000 hour residency. 1,000 of those hours have to be clinical client contact hours, and at least 500 of the 1,000 must be with families and couples. If you come from a like K-CREP accredited program, you can transfer or carry over 900 of your supervision hours to help you with those 4,000 hours. But if you don't, you can only carry over 600 hours. And it's K-CREP or the COAMFTE. You can carry over $900 as well. And 200 of your professional supervision hours have to be done with a professional that has at least 2 years of experience, and at least 100 of those 200 hours have to be completed by a licensed marriage and family therapist. The nomenclature for like the title for the license is LMFT, licensed marriage and family therapist. And then also below that is LGMFT, licensed grad marriage and family therapist. And that's when you graduate and you have the degree from a graduate program, but you have not completed your supervision hours. And so you have 2 years to work under that title, under a licensed marriage and family therapist, to get your LMFT. One thing that surprised me and seems challenging, honestly, is that 4,000 hours. Because I just feel like it's so much, and I realize that in the long run, it's just work you're putting in. And but it's just like initially when you get into a profession or any field, you want to get your degree, and then you feel like you want to just jump right into it. You want to start servicing people, you want to start you want to start a practice, you want to work in a practice, you want to be a professor, you want to do all these things, but often we forget about the work that has to be put in. And this is definitely a reminder for me, and I'm willing to do it. And I do know that it'll be challenging, but I also know that it'll be worth it. And I also know that when I do start servicing people full time, it'll be something that I'm qualified truly to do after putting in all that work. So although I'm willing, I do feel like that, you know, just living a normal life, keeping a full time job, and being a mom, I feel like that 4,000 hours is probably going to be the most challenging part to me. So, thank you all for watching my video, and everyone have a blessed evening.